I think he respects that the son said,
Yeah.
your dead mama have your dead. I think 50 respects that and thought that was great. So that's why he's going back and forth with the son. He's like, I'm gonna give you some light because I respect
Like you
what you
earned
said.
it.
You earned to go back and forth with me. Like he didn't respect Diddy's kids.
I knew you were. That's where.
Because when they was coming at him, it wasn't low enough.
Yeah.
But King went to a level that 50 felt like, damn, that's something I.
The third verse. The third verse.
Big story this week. T.I. versus 50 Cent went, I was gonna say nuclear, but 50's not rapping. But T.I. dropped a crazy diss track called The Right One, and it's going up right now. You guys hear the song?
Of course.
DJ, go ahead.
I mean, just overall, like, it's crazy to me because obviously, you know, I have a long history with 50. Known him for a long time, love him. I'm a huge fan of T.I. Know him well, played golf together like a month ago, maybe a few months ago. But like he came and supported us for verses. So like, genuinely like both guys. The troll in me, the jokester in me, that energy that I love, you know, makes this super exciting. And like I love it. And like T.I. did something for me that is very rare. Is he, as a rapper that I love and an artist that I love, made a record, his single, not this, but the song that he put out last week or whatever, that like not only made me excited about the artist and like that I like the new song he made, but then it usually when an artist makes a song I like, I go back and listen to the catalog going crazy, like in that. But like this one, I actually keep it in the rotation. So it's rare that a guy makes a song that like fits into my playlist of the songs I love from him this late in his career. So like I feel like he's in a good space, and everything 50 does from a like his standpoint, like I always enjoy. I just worry for both guys that it's gonna go too left. Like that's the last thing. That's what makes me hate it as like the guy who likes both people, and like the fact that this is happening and like how far it's going. Like, I know this isn't talking about the diss track specifically, which is the question you asked, because that's not what I think about in the overall. I just think about like where it's going with King and 50 and like just all the stuff these guys have going on in their lives. I don't want it to get to a point where it really affects one of them and it really affects their lives, because both of them are icons, both of them are incredible, and like both have so much good going on that I hope it doesn't get to the point where
You think that's a possibility?
Sure. I mean, shit, 50's really good at what he does. You know, like you know what I mean? Like he's like, and like, you know, and Tip is fucking Tip. Like, I mean, this isn't like a minor league thing. This is like, I mean, T.I. is fucking T.I. Like, you know what I mean? He's shit. That's.
I mean,
like,
we saw what he did to Lil Flip.
Like,
Well, no, I think people, I guess a lot of people haven't had the opportunity to be around 50 Cent. Mm-hmm. Because people are like, oh, they just don't understand that he lives in this. Like he lives in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so anything that he's done, he's like thought it out like a billion times way ahead of even us. You know what I'm saying? Whenever he's picking at something, it's because he knows he has something to come behind that. So I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. I mean, I like the song. I just don't want them dissing each other because I'm a fan. Like, first of all, and like DJ said, because we have had interaction with the people, we understand that it could go somewhere that it shouldn't go. Like, I just don't want it to go there. Cause T.I. got a lot of pride, man. Before he had some money, I just remember him. He tried to fight Shaka. You remember that a long time ago?
wow, I didn't.
Huh?
I didn't until
He went over there. Shaka. He tried to fight Shaka. That was the whole thing. Like him and like it was at like a banquet. Tip is Tip.
Man, the first time I ever heard Tip was he did a verse for the Jim Crow album that never came out.
Tip was
that
hard,
shit
dog.
was crazy.
Tip was
like
hard.
it's still one of my favorite verses.
Tip.
Like never came out.
Hey, boy, listen.
I gotta go find that record now.
That microphone, that boy is something serious.
Yeah.
And 50 Cent. I was just listening to Heat this morning.
Oh man, I mean, we can't even. We're gonna start talking about Get Rich or Die Trying.
I was listening to Heat this morning. I mean, I know he ain't put out no records, y'all. I know y'all ain't, because, people are, 50 can't, he ain't gonna be able to come back. I'm like, y'all should just go back and listen to some records, man. 50 Cent was a monster. 50 Cent. He was a monster. Like, I'm talking about as a writer.
No.
I'm talking about as a writer. And T.I.'s a monster as a writer. T.I. has written so many records for other people. You know what I mean? He wrote for Bow Wow. I mean, I don't know if that's like common news, but T.I. was writing a lot of records. Iggy's, there's a bunch of people. Travis Scott was the first time I heard about Travis Scott. He was affiliated with T.I.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? T.I. just ain't just some dude just like sitting around like trying to figure out his life. So and 50, we already know what the 50 Cent is. So It's just like I just don't want it to go there. I just wish it wouldn't have went there.
Yeah. I just don't want it to get to the wrong level of explosive.
But I'm gonna say this. Because just like if anybody close to me would do something that's out of pocket, I'm going to say this to 50, he don't got to listen because I ain't nobody. But I just felt like the tiny thing was he shouldn't have went left. But I understand his mentality because I've been around him. Ain't nothing off the table when it's war. So he felt like dude said something. I told you to leave it alone. Yep. So now he don't know no way but to take it all the way there. But for me, just me personally, and I know I'm different than him, I would try to leave because I just hate that when people start talking. I don't like when people talk about Tiny. Maybe because I'm from Atlanta and I just have a thing for escape. But that's that man wife. I just feel like, let's leave that alone. Like, you leave the wife and the kids out of it. But 50 don't think like me. So, because I'm not him. But I know his shit is straight war. Like, wife, kids, everybody's got to die.
Well, that's the thing, right? I mean, I understand where you're coming from too, DJ, where you're saying that earlier. I mean, this, at least a significant part of this conversation started with Tip talking about a versus, which I actually think would be really amazing too. Tip's got, 3 number ones, or 3, 4 number ones maybe he's a part of. That's a lot. Now 50 he's got world-class music too, but I think it'd be really interesting because both of them be crazy showmen. I think it's a fantastic versus. And then it spills over into, the tiny stuff, right? And then now you've got King out here saying stuff. And now you've got King posting 50's mom's tombstone.
Yeah, no,
now we got the song, and the song has got a lot of grimy stuff in it.
Because I kind of can tap into the wavelength of the sickness. I think 50 respects how low the sun went. Saying, I think he respects that the son said, your dead mama have your dead. I think 50 respects that and thought that was great. So that's why he's going back and forth with the son. He's like, I'm going to give you some light because I respect what you said. You earned to go back and forth with me. Mm-hmm. Like, he didn't respect Diddy's kids.
I knew you were. That's where.
Because when they was coming at him, it wasn't low enough.
Yeah.
But King went to a level that 50 felt like, damn, that's something I would say. I like that. I'm gonna go back and forth with him. Did a meme for King. That's big. You know what I'm saying? It's 50 Cent. He stepped off his podium to meme with you because
that's interesting take. I like
because for me, going back in any battle, right? Who has the most to gain when you go in the conflict? 50 Cent doesn't have anything to gain even battling with the people that he battles with because he's on a level that's, he's doing things that they're not doing. He's like,
right. Yeah.
No disrespect to them. All these guys are giants. I wouldn't battle with them because I'm not on their level. But I'm just saying 50 Cent is on a different level. So it's the same thing when 50 Cent talks crazy to Jay-Z. Jay-Z doesn't say anything because 50 Cent will have more to gain in that instance of going back and forth. So the fact that he is putting himself in a position with someone that has more to gain in defeating him in said battle shows the respect that he has for the young man for even going that low. Because I probably would have just ignored him and focused on Tip. If I was 50 Cent, I wouldn't have said nothing to T.I. in general because of what the things I was doing. He released a picture with Tyler Perry today. So I already know what that is. He don't just have 50 ain't just sitting down having a meeting with someone and he don't got like ideas to where he can generate tons of income. He's not that kind of person, guys. He not you don't just meet 50 Cent and get a cheeseburger.
Yeah, he's not just getting coffee with you.
Yeah, like DJ would tell you when they was mixing Get Rich or Die Trying, he was all this stuff that he's doing now, he was manifesting that sitting with DJ, telling him verbatim what he was going to do.
What was he saying?
It's a very calculated guy.
It was literally surreal. Like I remember it was like we were on like a 72-hour mixing, mastering, finalizing album, and it was literally just me and him in the mastering studio with the mastering engineer. Shout out Big Bass. But great guy, by the way.
Yes.
Who put up with a lot of long nights from
Great
Dre
guy.
and all of us.
Great guy. Yeah.
But and he was literally in there. We're just talking, and we're both delirious. We hadn't slept. We had deadlines. Back when like you had to turn it in 5.5 weeks before for the CD to make it. And he's just started talk. He was just talking about all these things and all these ideas. Like I got to do this and I got to do this. And he was saying clothing line and energy drink and like he just got to like. And I'm like, bro, like can we just finish? Like literally, I was like I'm not saying you're out of your mind, but can we just focus on the task at hand? But he was already 20 steps ahead. Like he obviously didn't have all the details, but in his brain, he was already like the empire was building. And like so, this man, like I mean, 50 Cent is.
I love the Street King energy drink, and Formula 50 was my favorite vitamin water. You nailed it with those two.
Yeah.
Whatever y'all were
Formula
ideating
50,
back then.
I take
great.
zero credit for Formula 50, but that was yeah, he's insane.
He's
I happen to be
incredible.
around, but yeah, that's about it.
I you know, in response to the song, because I didn't say anything, I think it's T.I.'s diss song is good. It's a good diss record. He talking his talk on there. Like, shout out to T.I. He held it down for the A. I am from Atlanta. You did your thing. Unfortunately, we're not dealing with a guy that's going to do a song. And he's going to be coming with some things that's different from a record. And that's what I fear for Tip. You know? I just have seen this guy, man. I've seen it, man. I just seen it. And it's like, when you got any stains on that suit, and you ain't got that clean jacket, this guy's going, you know. And it seems like music now, with the exception of Not Like Us, because that was crazy. Maybe that's the greatest diss record ever. But it seemed like the information, right, hits harder than the actual song. You get what I'm saying? So someone that's getting information and putting out information on you from what people are saying, it could get real tricky. It just could get real tricky. I'm not to you know, trying to sound like I'm trying to like hold some information or whatever. I just know I'm just thinking about the mind of someone, the evil genius, which
diabolical
is Curtis
genius.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Like he's
Bro.
This guy is like, people don't, he's a computer, bro. Like that shit when M and Dre was making him in the lab, that dude really is in his mind. Yeah, people don't understand, man. They gonna see.
Well, explain to him. What do people not know that we haven't seen? I mean,
How calculated he is.
Like how many steps ahead of
How,
what
like,
he does he is.
He sits with Robert Greene. I don't know if you're familiar with him. You know, 48 Laws of Power, Art of Seduction, all these different books. You know what I mean? He did a book with him, the 50 Laws of Power. You get what I'm saying? This guy is constantly on that. It's warfare all the time. Everything he's doing is strategic. It's strategy. It's strategy. All of it's strategy. The whole shit with Jim Jones, all strategy. Baiting him in it. And this is just the beginning with Jim. You know what I'm saying? That's why they leaving him alone. You get what I'm saying? Tapping Hove. Jay-Z never says nothing. You know why? Because he know. He's smart enough to know. He talked so much, dog, before the Diddy stuff. 50 been clowning Diddy for how many years? Diddy never said nothing about 50. They asked him about it on Breakfast Club. Diddy said, he loves me. Can't you tell he loves me? That's what he said. But Puff took it petty and messed with his chick. You know what I'm saying? He saw something. It was vulnerable. He was petty with that. And so look, there you go. So that's why when people are like, he did the documentary. Well, hey, Puff. I mean, what you want? What you want? I mean, what we doing? What we doing? You get what I'm saying? Now I don't know. Allegedly, she was a part of the case. I don't know if she was or not. They never revealed that if that was her, but allegedly she was. So think about that from his point of view. We know it's a billion women out here. That woman was chose because of her situation with that man. And that man being 50 Cent, Puff knew that their history. So I'm gonna go get my enemy's child's mother and bring her into something like this. And then when I'm down, are you saying you kicking him when he down? Yeah, I'm gonna kick him when he down. I'm gonna stomp on his forehead because you trying to embarrass me. You trying to disrespect me. That's one thing I ain't rock with Tip on the second verse. Like, you kicking a man when he down. Nah. That man involved himself with somebody that I got a baby with. Nah, bruh. So if we gonna go there, if we going there, it's warfare. I don't love you. Just like your son said, your dead mama, if it's warfare, it's warfare. Yeah. And that's why it's concerning for me.
Yeah, that's why it's sad that it's out.
Because it ain't no half throttle with him. You know, when you hear these celebrities be talked about and certain scandals drop, these people got grown kids. Yep. They got to hear their parents in certain situations. You know what I mean? I just was talking to a homeboy of mine, was telling me about somebody that just literally made up a bunch of stories, but it was never cleared up. Just propaganda that's out in the zeitgeist, you know? It was never cleared up, but it was just made up stories. You get what I'm saying? That these people got families, they got to hear these stories about their parents and their, you know what I'm saying? And they got to go to school every day or be out in the world. Like, you got, that's why I say it's like, it's collateral damage with that. That's why I feel like you got to, I don't know, man. I hate this. Right. I hate this because they got to hear it. Like, they gonna hear all this noise, and the noise is bigger than any record. It's any record. You know, like, think about that as, like, I know Kendrick had to do what he had to do. He had to do what he had to do to get out of there. But Drake wears a jacket of. He wear that jacket. It sound, y'all go, you know, go ahead, cut it out or whatever. But I'm just saying, he gotta wear that jacket. The Super Bowl, he watching it. Minor. Yeah. It get cold. His kid got to grow up. You gonna see that. It's cold. It's dark. It's very dark. If you really start breaking it down, like, people gonna see. I'm just saying, like, and I know it's for y'all entertainment. Y'all happy. Right. Yeah. Like, oh, look at they dissing. But these families, like, really gonna go through it. And 50, fortunately for him, he don't really got, like, he don't really got the family like that you gonna just be, you know what I'm saying? He ain't close to the other, you know, he ain't, okay, cool. You said that? Bad. But you at the table with all your family. You care what they think.
It's an interesting way to use the word fortunate, but yeah.
Wow. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
No, I understand for the situation.
Yeah, but but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like you can't hurt him.
You can't hurt him that way.
You can't hurt him. Yeah, his grandma, his mama, they I think they passed along. I think everybody's passed along. So Tony Yayo maybe be one of some of the closest person to him. I think his driver that he had was super close to him, but he don't have people that's super close to him. Floyd was close to him. They not really like that no more. I don't know, but I'm saying, how you gonna hurt him? But you got a whole table of people you love, that love you and think that, hey man, listen, boy, hey, whoo, hey, boy.
DJ, you're a betting man. What's the over under that 50 Cent makes a T.I. documentary?
He ain't answering that.
I don't want to answer that one.
He ain't answering that. We ain't doing that. All we know is, listen, anybody watching this, we neutral.
Yeah. Oh.
We don't want neither one of y'all doing it. I wish I can go back in time to where T.I. was actually thinking about the idea of doing a versus with 50 Cent. Yeah. And I could have been in his head to say no. I wish I could have been the idea. I could have stopped the idea from there. That family stuff, it stops you. It prevents you from making certain decisions, or it stops you. Oh, I'm not gonna do that, or I'm not. Oh, you know what? How that affects them, or that. When you just like, you know what? I'm about to take this truck. He's at the front desk at the Holiday Inn. I'm about to run this truck into the Holiday Inn and run right through the window.
Yeah.
I don't care about anything but running him over at that desk. He got to go. He got that tick. I can see. Every time I've seen him, been around him, I see it. I know it because I got that tick. I know that tick.
Yo, this is DJ from the Third Verse Podcast. If you enjoy it, if you like what you see, like the video, ring the bell, subscribe. We really appreciate it. And as always, crow it up.
Whatever you wanna know, whoever you wanna see, the place you all need to be, the place you can't leave, the seed that plants seeds, the place you allowed to talk free. Whatever you wanna know, whoever you wanna see, the place you all need to be, the place you can't leave, the seed that plants seeds, the place you allowed to talk free.